We are looking at the mathematics paper one again. We are on point. I was asking the question, the product of the first three prime numbers is what? What do you think? What is the answer?
So, isn't it 5?
Okay, can you list prime numbers? What is the smallest prime number?
So, 2,
After 2 is what?
3,
After 3 is what?
5.
So the product of the first three prime numbers. 1, 2, 3. What is the product?
The numbers.
Yes, my dear. All right, my dear. What is the product? Until. Okay, think about the question. And I'm coming now. Thank you, my dear. Think about it, Lindsay.
So, isn't the product the number itself?
Please come again.
Isn't the product the number itself?
Okay. Product is the result after multiplication. Is the result
Oh.
after multiplication. So which means you need to multiply 2 times 3 times 5. What is 2 times 3?
6,
What is 6 by 5?
30.
So the answer is what? The answer is 30. So we're looking for the product of the first three prime numbers, and clearly the answer is 30. What is the product of the first two prime numbers, Lindsay?
The product of the first two prime numbers is 6.
It is 6. So you'd say the product of the first two prime numbers is 2 by 3, which is 6. What is the fifth prime number? The fifth prime number. What is the fifth prime number? Prime number number 5 in the set.
2, 3, 5, 7. Is it 11?
5, 7. Well done. Fifth prime number is equal to what? 11. Okay, let's look at 1.2. The current temperature is minus 10 degrees Celsius. If increased by 12, it would be what? What do you think?
So, negative 22.
How do you increase the temperature by 12?
So, you add 2.
Uh-huh.
12. Is it negative 22?
How would you do it? What are the steps? I mean, if they say the current temperature is minus 10 and you increase by 12, how do you increase it by 12? How?
So, you add so must negative times positive equals negative. So, negative 10 plus 12 equals negative 22.
It's going to be negative 10. Then if it's increased by 12, it means you add 12. Right?
Yes,
So
sir.
what is the answer to minus 10 plus 12?
Negative 22.
Okay, because the two numbers have the opposite signs, which number is bigger, 12 or 10?
12.
Please come again.
12.
12. So your answer will be positive. Then you say 12 minus 10. What is 12 minus 10?
2.
It is plus 2. So the answer is what?
2.
Right. So the answer is exactly D, 2 degrees Celsius. 2 degrees Celsius. So we could say if the current temperature, I'm changing the question. If the current temperature is minus 25 degrees Celsius, if increased by 15 degrees Celsius, it would be what? What's the answer?
So negative 25 increased by 15.
Yes?
Uh, would it be negative 10?
How do you do it? You're going to say negative
So
25 is increased by 15. If it's increased by 15, what do you get?
so you get 30. I mean
Which number is bigger
40,
here than the other?
25
So is 25 negative or positive?
negative.
So the answer will be negative. The answer takes the sign of the bigger number. The answer takes the sign of the bigger number. And from the bigger number, you subtract the smaller number. What is 25 minus 15?
So 25.
What is 25 minus 15?
10.
10.
Negative 10.
So the answer becomes negative 10. The answer becomes what?
Negative 10.
Negative 10. Okay, I change again and I say if the current temperature is minus 50 degrees, instead of increased, we put decreased. And it's decreased by 5 degrees. Hello? Yes, please. Please come again. Okay. Just a minute. Right. So you have minus 50 degrees Celsius. Minus 50 degrees Celsius is decreased by 5. Minus 50 degrees Celsius is decreased by 5. What would the answer be, Lindsay?
It's 50 minus
Minus 50 degrees
50
Celsius
degrees
is
7.
decreased
Okay.
by 5.
It's decreased by 5.
Yes? Yes, please.
Isn't it
Okay, just a
50
minute.
naked?
What do you think?
So isn't it negative 55?
Please come again.
Negative 55.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. What is it? Okay, what do you think the answer is, Lindsay?
So isn't it negative 55?
It's negative 55. would be minus 55. Decreased by this is going to be minus 55 degrees Celsius. And we say now the temperature is hot today. So the temperature is, yes, please. Okay. Right. So I'm coming now, Lindsay. Just 1 minute. Right. So the temperature is 43 degrees Celsius and is decreased by 7 degrees Celsius. What would the temperature be?
So wouldn't it be wait, temperature? Wouldn't it be 36
Please come again.
degrees?
Would it not be
36 degrees?
36?
36 degrees?
Yes, 36 degrees Celsius. Okay, you sort of get the drift. Next question. 1.3. 7 squared minus the square root of 81 divided by the cube root of 125. What is the answer? What is the answer?
Let me think. 7. Okay, so 7 squared is 20, 49. Minus 9. Minus 9 is 40 divided by square. What's the cube root of 125? 40 divided by 5. 10. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 10, 15, 22. So is it 8?
What is the answer?
8?
Tell me when you're done, Lindsay.
So is the answer 8?
Let's check. Right, so what is 7 squared, Lindsay?
49.
What is the square root of 81?
9.
Please come again.
9.
Well done, 9. And then you divide by, what is the cube root of 125?
5.
Well done, it is 5. What is 49 minus 9?
40.
Please come again. It's 40.
40.
40 divided by 5. What is 40 divided by 5?
8.
What is 40 divided by 5?
8.
It is what? 8. So the correct answer is B. Correct answer is what? Is
3.
B. The highest common factor of 40 and 60 is what?
12, 14, 10.
You done, Lindsay?
No, sir.
Okay.
So is it so is it 5?
Let's check together, Lindsay. So you need to take 40 and break down into the prime factors. What are the prime factors of 40? So you take 40.
1, 2.
40 divided by 2 is what? Is 20. 20 divided
20.
by 2 is what? Is 10. Divided
10.
by 2 is what? Is 5. Divided by 5 is what? Is 1. So which means 40 is the same as 2 times 2 times 2 times 5. 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8. It's like 8 by 5 is 40. And then you have 60. 60 also, you need to get the prime factors of 60. So you have 60 divided by 2. What is 60 divided by 2? It is 30. 30 divided by 2?
It's 15.
It's 15. Okay. Can I do it properly here? You have 60. You divide 60 by 2, what you get? You get 30. You divide 30 by
30.
2, what you get?
15.
15. You divide 15 by 3, what do you get? You get a 5.
5.
You divide 5 by itself, what do you get? You get a 1.
1.
And that means the prime factors of 60 will become these ones. 2 by 2. It's going to be 2 by 2 by 3 by 5. 2 by 2 is what? Is 4. 3 by 5 is 15. 4 by 15 is 60. So, which means the highest common factor is what? So to get the highest common factor, what you do is you look at what is common. How many 2's are common here? So this one is 3 of them. So 2 of the 2's are common, right? Because 2, 2. And then 5. So the highest common factor common are the 2 2's, 2 by 2. And then 5 is also common. And then what is this? 2 by 2 is what? By 5.
4.
By 5.
20. 20.
20. So what is the answer? It is C. The highest common factor of 40 and 60 is what? Is 20. What is the highest common factor of 6 and 12? HCF of 6 and 12. What do you think, Lindsay?
Still.
Let me know when you're done. Please let me know when you're done.
Okay. Is it Is it 6?
Yes, it is 6. Well done. How did you get 6, Lindsay?
So I just divided the numbers over and over until I reached 1, and then the highest number that is the same is
That's correct. The highest common factor is 6.
the answer.
Next question. 1.5. The simplified form of the ratio 28 to 14 to 49 is what? Are you able to see 1.5?
Yes, sir.
The simplified form of the ratio 28 to 14 to 49 is what? Which one is the answer? Please let me know when you're done.
Let's simplify 28. Okay.
You done, Lindsay?
No, sir.
Okay.
So is it 727?
Okay, so obviously you can see that the number 7 is what divides all these. So if you divide 49 by 7, divide this one by 7, divide that by 7. What is 49 divided by 7?
7,
14 divided by 7,
2,
28 divided by 7.
4.
So which one is the answer?
So 427.
It's 427 and it is C. If we change this one and say the simplified form of the ratio 3 to 6 to 9, what's the answer?
So is it 133?
Please come again.
133?
Obviously, we're going to take the number, the ratio 369, divide by 3. You can divide by 3, 1. What is 6 divided by 3? So it is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1.6. A vehicle travels at a speed of 100 kilometers per hour. How long will it take to travel 660 kilometers? What's the answer?
Let's see. So 6 hours.
How do you know?
So it says we travel at a constant speed of 110 kilometers an hour. So we need to multiply it by 6 to get 660, which
Okay.
is 6 hours.
It's 6 hours. Well done. Very well done there. It's 6 hours, D. So obviously you take into account a couple of things that if you use this triangle, speed is distance over time. Speed is
Over
what?
time. Speed
It's
is
distance
distance
over
over
time.
time.
So if you say how long will it take, you need time. So time is T and time is the same
Which
as what?
is
Time is the same as distance over speed.
Speed.
So the distance is 660. The speed is 110. And if you divide, it is 6 hours. And the answer is D. All together. Next question, 1.7. Use BODMAS to solve this. 35 minus 5 by 12 divided by 4. What's the answer? Lindsay?
35.
What's the answer?
I'm still calculating. Is the answer is it 90?
Let us check. What does BODMAS rule? What are you going to do first then, 1.7?
We first say 35 minus 5 gives us
But
30.
what do we do first? We do brackets. Are there brackets?
Brackets. No,
there are no brackets. Okay, then you do division. Is that division?
Yes, sir.
Then you must do division first. After division, you do what? You must do multiplication. So in other words, you're going to leave everything. 35 minus this. You do division first. What is 12 divided by 4?
12 divided by 4 is like 3.
Okay. It's 3. What is 5 by 3?
3 is 15.
What is 35 minus 15?
20.
So the correct answer is 20. Okay, 1.8. Try 1.8 and give the answer, please. Try 1.8 and give the answer, please.
So 59. So it's a 59.
Okay, let's check. Let's check. How did you get 59, Lindsay?
So 6x minus 4. And if x is 3, that means it's 63 minus 4.
All right. My goodness, it's human error. 6x in mathematics means 6 times x. 6x means what? 6 times x. So if x is 3, then in place of x, you put 3 minus 4. What is 6 times 3?
18.
18. What is 18 minus 4?
So 14.
It's 14. So the answer is which one?
14.
Let's change this one and say solve. If you have 5x minus 7, if x is 10, what do you think the answer is?
Still calculating.
Let me know when you're done.
Okay.
Studying?
Still, let's see. So 43.
43, well done. Because if x is 10, then you're going to do 5x minus 7, which is 5 by 10 minus 7, which is 50 minus 7. What is 50 minus 7? It is 43.
3.
Next, let's look at question 2. Okay, question 2 is about whole numbers of paper 1 that you're going to write tomorrow. So let's look at the whole numbers. Calculate the following. Let's deal with the whole numbers. Okay, let's do number 2.1a, or just 2.1, this one. And let me know of the answer.
So there's the answer 9,837,554.
Let us check quickly. Let us check quickly. So to do this question, you need to add them up. So you take 259,098. You add with that one. Then write them the other way around, because this one has more digits. Four, five, six, then you have 259,098. What is 8 plus 6? You bring down 4, then you carry 1. This is going to be exactly 15. You bring down 5, then you carry 1. 4 plus 1 is 5, 9, and 8 is 17. You bring down 7, then you carry 1. This is 6 plus 7, which is 13. You bring down 3, then you carry 1. This is exactly 8, and then 9. So what is the answer?
9,807,554.
9837554. Okay, so that is the answer. B. What do you think the answer is to B? What do you think the answer is to B? Please let me know when you're done.
So is the answer 26,955?
How did you get it, Lindsay?
So I put 109,000 on the top and then 82,000 on the bottom. So 82,369 on the bottom.
You put which
And
one at the
then
bottom?
82,369.
Okay.
And then
Right,
we
so
say,
yeah.
again, then we say 4 minus 6. We can't add it, so we take, yeah, so 14.
82,369. Obviously, the first thing we need to do is to say 9 minus 4. But we can see that we can't subtract that way because it's yielding a negative number. So we need to borrow 1 from the 2. And then we have 14 minus 9. What is 14 minus 9?
14 minus 9.
Okay, let's just
5.
check this quickly. What answer did you get again, Lindsay?
5.
Okay, just 1 minute.
I got 226. Okay.
All right, I'm just checking to make sure that everything is okay. 82369. Right, like I said, so you need to borrow 1, making this a 14. A 14 minus 9 is what?
5.
It's a 5. Okay, we borrowed here, so we have a 1 here. So, but we can't say 1 minus 6 because it's going to bring a negative number. So we must borrow 1, making it 11. 11 minus 6 is what?
5.
5. Right. And then now you borrowed a 1 here, you have a 2. And then now, obviously, you see there's an issue because now you need to borrow again because you can't say 1 minus, you can't say 2 minus 3. You need to borrow here a 1, making this 8, so that you have a 12. You have a 12 minus 3. What is 12 minus 3? It's a 9. Okay, you borrowed a
9.
1 here. This made it this 8. What is 8 minus 2?
6.
Right, so you have exactly this. You have exactly this. Now you have exactly 10 minus 2. What is, because now you need to say 0 minus 8, but you can't, so you must borrow 1. If you borrow 1, then it becomes 10. 10 minus 8 is what? It's 2. That is the answer because after you borrow, they are left with a 0. Right, so the answer is 26955. Okay, let's do this one here. 2892 times 895. And tell me the answer, please, when you're done. What's the answer?
Says it 2,000,000 588,300 340.
Okay, let's check that one. So you shall have 2892, 895, few times. What is 5 times 2?
10.
5 times 2 is 10. And then now that is 2892. You multiply by 895. Okay, I want to test against your answer. What answer did you get, Lindsay?
So I got 2,588,340.
That's the correct answer. Let me not waste your time there. And 40, 0. Okay, let's deal with some exponents. 2.2, simplify the following. What is the square root of 121 times 3 plus 5 squared? What is the answer?
Is it 29?
Okay, let's check. It is not 29. What is the square root of 121?
11.
Well done, 11. What is 5 squared, Lindsay?
Is 25.
Bodmas says we must start with multiplication. Bodmas. What is 11 times 3?
33.
So what is the answer? The answer is 58. Right, let's look at this one here. Try B and give the answer, please.
Okay. Let's do it in brackets. Okay, then.
You're still thinking, Lindsay?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Says the answer 121.
Okay, let's check. What is the cube root of 216?
72.
Okay. Need to check that one. Can you check the cube root? Your cube root is having a mistake. The cube root of 216.
Isn't it?
It is 6.
Um,
What is 9 minus 2?
is 7. Oh,
What is 7 squared?
39. No.
So the answer is what?
55.
The answer is 55. The next thing we shall look at now are integers. Integers. Calculate these here. Okay. A minus 3 plus 6 is what?
Minus 2 plus 6. Oh,
What do you think? What do you think is the answer?
says it -9.
We said that you need to choose the sign of the bigger number. What number is bigger there?
6.
So it means the answer is positive. Then from the bigger number, you subtract the smaller number. From the bigger number, you subtract the smaller number. What is 6 minus 3, Lindsay?
3.
Please come again.
3.
It's 3, so the answer is 3. B, what's the answer to B?
Says it. Wait.
What do you think the answer is to B, Lindsay?
Says it 1.
Please come again.
1.
What is negative times negative, Lindsay?
Positive.
Positive. So you have 9 plus 8. What is 9 plus 8, Lindsay?
17.
17, and that is the answer. What is the answer to C?
Says it negative 15.
Negative 15. Correct. What is the answer to D?
Okay. Says it 1.
Let's check. So you have minus 7. Negative times negative is positive. 4 times
Positive
2 is what?
is
It's 8.
8.
So these two numbers have opposite sides. You take the sign of the bigger number, which is positive. From the bigger number, you subtract the smaller number. What is 8 minus 7?
1.
1. So the answer is 1. Next question. Jack and Paul and Shakir each take 3 tablets per day when they are sick. How many pills will they take altogether if they are sick for 4 days? What is the answer?
Says the answer 12.
How did you get 12, Lindsay?
How do I explain? Like the.
Are you able to see
So
the
they take.
question?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So they take 3 tablets per day. That means you have to multiply 3 times 4 to get the answer.
So what's the answer? How many people are we talking about here?
So 2. Which, sir,
What is the
sir,
answer?
24.
Please come again.
24.
Right. So obviously the answer is going to be, we're dealing with 1, 2, 3 people. We're dealing with Jack and Paul and Shakir. Each take 3 tablets when they're sick. How many pills did they take altogether if they're sick for 4 days?
Wait, is it? Uh,
So there are 3 people, and each one takes 3 tablets, but for 4 days. So the answer is 36. The answer is what? 36.
6.
Because 3 times 3 is 9 by 4 is 36. Because it's Jack, Paul, and Shakir take tablets per day when they are sick. They take 3 tablets. There are 3 people. So you have 3 tablets. There are 3 people, and the days are 4. So it's 3 times 3 by 4. Okay.
Yes,
Think
sir.
about it. There are many ways to do it. If you want, you can tabulate and say there is Jack, there is Paul, and there is Shakir. So Jack and Paul and Shakir each take 3 tablets per day when they are sick. How many pills will they take altogether if they're sick for 4 days? So there is day 1. Okay, so day 1 for 4 days when they are sick. So Jack for 4 days per day. So in other words, what is going to happen here is the following. This one, day 1 is going to take 3. Day 2, 3. Day 3, 3. And day 4, 3 pills. And Paul, day 1 is going to take 3. Day 2 is going to take 3. Day 3 is going to take 3. Day 4 is going to take 3. Shakir is going to take 3. Day 1 is going to take 3. Day 2 is going to take 3, 3. So this in the end is 3, 6, 9, 12. So which is 12, 12, 12. And 12 plus 12 plus 12 is what? 36. So there are 4 days. And day 1, they take 3. Jack takes 3. Day 2, Jack takes 3, and so on. Do you see that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's look at 2.5. 26 people want to build a greenhouse for their community that costs 91,234 rand. They all share the costs equally. How much will each pay? What do you think is the answer? Or what do you think the answer is? What do you think the answer is? Okay, what's the answer, Lindsay?
Says the answer 3,000. Wait, yeah, 3,509.
How did you get it, Lindsay?
So you had to divide.
That's correct. So if you take 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, you divide by 26. What is the answer?
3,509.
So each one is going to pay 3,510. 9. Okay. Next. Mount Everest is 8,848 meters high, and the highest point in Africa is Lake Assal in Djibouti, which is 157 meters above sea level. What is the total distance between the top of Mount Everest and the lowest point at Lake Assal? The answer?
Says 8,691.
How did you get it, Lindsay?
So we had to minus the height of Mount Everest with the depth of with the sea level of in with the we had to minus 8,848 minus 157.
Okay. Because this 157 is below sea level. And this one is height. So which means X is going to be 8,848 minus 157. What's the answer? Is 8848 plus 157. The answer is 9005 meters. Because this one is below, like this. So you want to get the distance from here to there. So it's this one minus this. So the answer is that. Okay. Next question, let's look at fractions, decimals, and percentages. Change 7 and 5 out of 8 to an improper fraction. What's the answer? Okay, let me know when you're done. You done, Lindsay?
No, sir.
Okay.
Says it 7. I mean, is it 5 over 1?
Okay. Right, change this one to an improper fraction. 7 by 8. What is 7 times 8?
Seven times 8. 7 times 8. 56.
Please come again.
56.
Plus 5. What is 56 plus 5?
56 plus 5 is 61.
So the answer is 61 out of 8. Convert 0.680 to a common fraction. Okay, now let's do some this one. So let's change this one now. Change 3 and 2 over 5 to improper.
So 15 over 5.
How did you get 15 out of 5, Lindsay?
So let's multiply the whole number 3 times 5 plus 2 gives you 15 over 5.
Please come again.
So you have to multiply the number 3 times 5, which gives you 15.
Plus 2.
Plus 2, wait, plus 2 gives you, yes, sir, it gives you 17 over
Is 17, and then
5.
the answer becomes 17 out of 5.
5.
Okay, convert 7 and 1 out of 3 to an improper fraction.
So 22 over 3.
Yeah, it is 22 over
3.
over 3. Well done. Right, convert 0.68 to a common fraction in its simplest form. What's the answer to 0.68 to a common fraction?
So you're going to see it's a fraction.
What's the answer?
And
What's the answer?
see this here.
Please let me know when you're done.
Okay. Says 6 over 8.
How did you do it? How did you get the answer, Lindsay?
No, wait. 37. %.
Okay, let me know when you're done, please. How far?
So two. Wait, is it no? Is the answer 1/6 or 6
How
over
did you get it,
1 or
Lindsay?
so yeah, isn't it? Don't we need to put it into a percent first, then we put it into a fraction.
Okay, let's just take a look. Right, because this one is actually having how many digits after the comma? 2. So you must take 0,
2.
0.68, multiply by 100. Because you must move the decimal place, the decimal point, 2 places to the right. 1, 2. So that if you multiply by 100, it's going to be moved 2 places, which is 68 divided by 100. And therefore, in the end, what you're getting is that you divide them everything. So if you divide you simplify these, okay, in its simplest form. So if you simplify these, what is 100 divided by 4? It's 25. And the top becomes like 17. So that's the answer. Seventeen out of 25. Okay, if you look at 3.3, which one of the fractions is closest to 3? Which one, Lindsay?
So is it 3 and 2/3?
Why?
Wait, no, sir. Is it 2 and 3/4? Because it's 3/4.
Let's take a look and see. Obviously, the way to do this question, you'll have to make sure that because this one has denominator 12, you need to make sure that each one is denominator 12 on the side. So you'll have to write 2. If you multiply 5 by 2 is what? It's 10 out of
10.
12. 3. 2 by 2 is what? Is 4 out of, okay, you multiply by 4. 4 by 2 is 8. So it's going to be 8 out of 12. You multiply by 4 over 4 because you want the 3 to be 12. You want this one, the 4 to be 12. What number do you multiply? Can you multiply 4 with so it becomes 12?
All right,
3.
so,
Okay,
3.
3.3 is 9 out of 12. 3 and 7 out of 12. So now these numbers, you can compare them very well because they all have denominator 12. So Which one is closest to 3? This one is 7 out of 12. This one has 9 out of 12. 8 out of 12. Now, 10 out of 12 is the biggest of the fractional part of the number. 10 is bigger than 8, is bigger than 9, is bigger than 7, because they are all to the denominator 12. So 10 is the biggest. And therefore, if you are to look for the number closest to 3, okay, look at it. So the answer is 2 and 5 out of 6. Two and 5 out of 6 is closest to 3. Okay. And because the 2 and 5 out of 6 is the same as 2 and 10 out of 12. Next, simplify 5 and 42 out of 16. What's the simplified answer, Lindsay?
So is it 21 over 8?
Let's check. How do you know?
So we had to divide it by 2.
That's correct. So it's going to be
Simplify.
5 and 21 out of 8, but you're not done yet. Because 8 goes into 21. How many times?
5.
It goes 2 times. The remainder, you divide 16 and the remainder is 5 out of 8. What is 5 plus 2?
7.
That is the answer. So the answer is 7 and 5 out of 8. Okay, 3.5, what's the answer? What is 5 over 8 of 64 kilograms?
Says it 40.
Please come again.
40.
Okay, let's check. Need to check this. 40, well done. So is that by 64? 8 goes how many times into 64? It goes 8 times. 5 by 8 is what? Is 40 kilograms. So the answer is 40 kilograms. Next question. Calculate this one and give the answer, please. Let me know when you're done.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
is it 378,184?
Well done. I'm not going to waste a lot of your time there. It is exactly 378, comma 184. Right, you're right there. B, what do you think the answer is?
Oh, so is it 3,065,364?
Let's check. You got?
3,065,364.
Yes, that's correct. Comma 364. I'm not going to waste a lot of your time with this. Next. C part. What is the answer to C? Can you try C, please?
So it's 64,3.
Well done. It is exactly 64,3. Okay, what do you think the answer is to D?
Okay, let's see. Eight times.
Okay, so let me know when you're done.
Okay,
Okay.
so is it 5 and 13 over 2?
Let's check. Okay, you close. But now, this one here is you need to do it as follows. So you need to split the numbers up, but also you need to ensure that the denominator is the same. The denominator is 8 here. You must make this one 8 as well. How do you do that? So you need to keep the first one as it is because 8 is the biggest. And then now you have 4. So you'd have 3 out of 4, and then you can multiply by 2 out of 2. Right, and then what you're getting is 1 and 7 out of 8 plus, and then this is 4, which is 3 by 2 is 6 out of 8. What is 1 plus 4? It's 5.
5.
7 plus 6?
13.
13 out of 8. But this is not the answer, because 8 goes into 13. How many times?
It's once.
It goes once. And then remainder?
Um, 5
5 plus 1 is what?
6.
Is that what you got? Okay,
No,
yeah,
sir.
but think about it along those lines. Think about it. I mean, it has to be pretty much this, okay? So, yeah, it has to be pretty much this. So, no train smash there, and so we're good. We are good. Okay, obviously, we're recording this discussion, so you'll have access to this discussion for you to be good. Next question. Okay, try the next one. Try E, please, and give me the answer. Try E, please. Okay, you remove the thing that I've put in the block.
Okay.
Okay, I'll remove that thing I've put in the block there.
Says it's 7 and 15 over 19. I mean 19 over 15.
Please come again.
Says it's 7 and 19 over 15.
Okay, let's check. First things first, you must have 3. This one is 5 and this one is 6. You must make the same. So how can you make these two the same?
So we multiply the denominator of the left side with the...
Multiply by 6. So this one you want to make 630. You multiply by 5. The LCD of 5 and 6 is 30. The LCM is 30. So 3 by 6 is 18. 3 by 5 is 30. 4 by 5 is 20. This is 30. Then you have the following. So this is 3 plus, this is exactly 3 plus 18 out of 30, and it is minus 1 minus 20 out of 30. What is 3 minus 1? Okay, remember that you put minus here. 30 minus 1 is what?
29.
Rather, 3 minus 1.
2.
Right, and then you have these ones have 30, 30 at the bottom. So you must just say 18 and 20. What is 18 minus 20?
So -2.
So in other words, it becomes -2 out of 30. So what is the answer to this? So here you must make it over 1. You must make it over 1. So now to get the answer like that. We continue. So you put 30 here. Remove this thing here. You put 30 and 30 is the velocity. 30 divided by 1 is 30 times 2. 60 minus 30 divided by 30 is 1 by 2 minus 2. What is 60 divided minus 2? It's 58 out of 30. So 30 goes how many times into 58?
Once.
It goes once. Remainder what?
2.
Remainder 28.
Okay. Oh.
Out of 30. Divide 28 and 30. What do you get? Simplify 28 out of 30.
It says it 14 over 15.
14 out of 15.
Weak.
So 4 over 3. 4 over 6. I'm just checking. Yeah, that is the answer. 1 and 14 out of 15. Next. Okay, let's check. Do F, please, and give the answer. Okay, I must indicate that there are a couple of ways of solving this. Like this one here, you can say X is 3 and 3 out of 5 minus 1 and 4 out of 6. So you can say 3 by 5. What is 3 by 5?
15.
Plus 3?
18.
18 out of 5. So you can change like that. And then here we have 1 by 6. What is 1 by 6?
6.
Plus 4? Then you look
8.
for the lowest common.
Denominator.
Yeah, lowest common, which is like 6 by 5. And 6 by 5 is what? Is 30. Right, so if you want, you can just write 30 here. So here you can just write like 30. So 30 divided by 5 is what? 6.
6. Yeah.
Then you're going to see you have 6 by 18. Minus 30 divided by 6 is 5. Then you're going to have 5 by 10. And then you do everything here. When you do everything here, it's going to become 60 by 6 by 18 minus 5 by 10 is going to become 58. 58 out of 30. And now we have worked out 58 out of 30. What is 58 out of 30?
It is 58 out of 30?
Yes.
Is that 58 times 30 or
It's 58 divided by 30. We did that, 58
uh,
divided by 30. So if you
is
get
1?
6 by 18 minus 5 by 10, you get 58. Check that. 6 by 18, 6 by 18 minus 5 by 10 is
6
58.
by
Okay, yeah, we
18.
got that. Okay,
8.
do F, please. Do F, please. Using the same method
7.
like I've done here. So you say this 1 by 8 plus 7. You change this one to an improper fraction. You also change one to improper fraction and then continue. Okay.
That's
And then give me the answer to F.
says 2 and 105 over 56.
Okay, let's check. Nope. Try again, please. But I want you to convert. Okay, what is 1 and 7 out of 8 as an improper fraction? What's the answer? 1 and 7 out of 8. Please convert it to an improper fraction.
That's so
What's
right.
the answer?
Into a proper fraction?
Yes.
Uh,
What's the answer?
so 7 over 8 or yeah.
Yeah, 1 and 7 over 8. 1 and 7 over 8. Change it to an improper fraction. What's the answer? Don't change everything. Just 1 and 7 over 8. Change it to an improper fraction. Yes. What's the answer? 1 and 7 over 8 as an improper fraction. What's the answer?
Um, okay, divide by that times. No, 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 no. Says it.
Saying what?
Is it 7 over 8? Is it you?
1 and 7 over 8. What is it? Change it to an improper fraction.
Uh, so I'm kind of struggling a bit.
Yeah, you understand the question? I'm saying change 1 and 7 over 8 to an improper fraction. So you must say 1 times 8 plus 7. 1 times 8 plus 7. What is 1 times 8?
8.
Plus 7? 2
15.
by 12
24
plus 8.
is 30. Is 32.
That's it. Simplify this. 8 goes how many times into 32? 3 goes how many times into 12? 3 goes how many times here?
4.
So this is 5 plus 4 by 4 over 3. What is 5 by 4?
20.
Okay, what is 20 over 3? 3 goes how many times into 20? It goes 6 times because divide 18 remainder 2 out of 3. What is 45% of 240? What is 45% of 240?
Um,
Class.
You done?
there's 240. Says 110.
Let's check. Okay, I'm still here. So this 45%, it means that you're going to say 45 over 100 times 240. Okay. What answer did you get?
So 110.
108.
Oh,
It's 108.
8.
It's 108.
108.
Okay. So look at that very carefully and get to think about it. Right, I want you to check F again.
Okay.
I want you to check F again. Okay. Yeah, I was saying we divided here by, if you divide 12 by 3, you get 4. If you divide 15 by 3, you get 5. 4 here, so the answer becomes 4 divides 4, and then you're left with only 5. So the answer is only 5. So the answer is only 5. The answer is only 5. So check that part. The answer is only the number 5 there. Because 12, if you divide it by 3, you get 4. But 15 divided by 3, you get 5. And the answer is 5. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next question. H&M is having a winter sale. All items are sold at 25% discount. Calculate what you'll pay for a pair of jeans that originally costs 460 Rand. What's the answer?
Says it 115.
Let's check. How did you get it?
So I did 25 for 100 times 460.
That is the discount.
So
But
is there this? Wait, is it? It's 460 minus 150.
because if you are given a discount, if you want to buy something and if you want to buy something for 100 Rand and somebody gives you a 20 Rand discount, how much do you pay?
You pay 80.
Yes, so that is the kind of thing. So how much will you pay here? Because the discount is 25% discount, but it doesn't mean you're going to pay 25%, but it's 25% discount. Like if you
So
need to buy
we
something for 100 Rand and somebody says, I'm giving you 20 Rand discount, so you pay like the difference.
so we pay the 345 rand.
Let's check. Well done. So you would take the 460 minus the 25% of 460. So you subtract the discount, which is 25 out of 100 times 460. What is 25 out of 100 times 460?
25 times 100.
Yeah, the answer is 115. Minus 115, you get 345. So for the discount, you just subtract the discounted amount. You minus the what? The discounted what? Discounted amount, you minus
Amount.
it. Okay. Next. Peter paid 120 Rand for a soccer ball that originally cost how much? 150.
Percentage. So is the original price 20%?
Let's check. How did you get it, Lindsay?
What I did is I divided what Peter paid for the ball times 100, divided it by 150 and times it by 100, which gives us the percent. Then did you have to subtract it minus 100? You had to subtract minus 100.
Okay, Peter paid 120 Rand for a soccer ball that originally cost 150. What percentage of the original price did he pay? So it's 120.
So 20%.
Over 150. And then Peter paid 120 Rand for a soccer ball that originally costs that. What percentage of the original price did he pay? So he paid 120 out of 150, and then you multiply it by 100%. What's the answer? Okay, 10 divides here, and then you divide by 3.
Divide by 3.
Whatever. You need to simplify 12 out of 15. 12 out of 15 becomes what? Becomes 3 out of, okay, the R divides. So you have 3 out of 5. You have 4 out of 5, excuse. 12 divided by 3. So divide 12 by 3, you get 4 out of 5 by 100. So now this one, if you do it, is 0.8 times 100. What is 0.8 times 100%? It is 80%. So which means that Peter paid 120 for a soccer ball that originally cost 150. So he paid 120 out of 150, paid 80%. He paid what?
80%.
Next, with what percentage did the price of the soccer ball decrease?
It decreased by 20%.
It decreased by 20%. Well done. So in other words, you'd say 150 minus 120, which is 30 Rand. Then you take 30 Rand over 150 times 100%. And if you multiply this, it becomes exactly 20%, no matter what you do. That's 20%. No, I know you can always get to this, yeah, but it's 20%. Let's look at the number patterns quickly. Complete the flow diagram by filling in the missing values. Input, output. What is the answer here? 7 goes through the flow diagram. When it comes out on the other side, what's going to be the answer here? What's going to be the output? If the input is 7, what's going to be the output?
So 39.
How did you get it?
Wait. So isn't the input there 3x? Isn't it 37 plus 2?
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. I said that if the x is 7, you multiply.
Oh, multiply.
So x is 7 plus 2. What is 3 by 7?
21.
Plus 2. What is 21 plus 2?
23.
So it must be 23. Right. So, okay, here the input is what? The output is 47, but what is the input if it goes through this? So the answer must be 47. What must x be that you can put
I
here?
see.
3 times a certain number plus 2 is 47. What is that number? Okay, if you're not sure of that one, what you do is you take 30, you take 3x. 3x plus 2 is 40 what? Is 47, which means 3x is equal to 47 minus 2. 47 minus 2 is 40 what? 45.
45.
3x, which is 45 out of 3. What's the answer?
Uh,
15. 45 divided by 2 is what? 15. So the
15.
answer is 15 because if x is 15, put it here. What is 3 times 15?
The 45.
Plus 2?
47.
47, that's the answer. Extend the following number sequences to the next 2 terms and describe the pattern. Okay, let's extend the following number sequences to the next 2 terms. 8, 14, 12, 20, 8, 14, 20, 26, then what?
32 and 38.
32 and 38, well done. 1, 2, 4, 8, then what?
Let's see.
Please come again.
16 and
16 and what?
32. 32.
32, because you can see these are powers of 2. So, yeah, you raise to the power 1, to the power 2, to the power 3, to the power 4, to the power 5. Next. Start the following pattern and answer the questions that follow. Like, how many squares will... Okay, pattern 1 has 1 square. Pattern 2 has how many squares?
4 squares.
Pattern 3 has how many squares?
9 squares.
Okay. How many squares will be there in pattern 5? So here, how many? How many squares will be there according to you in the 5th pattern? 5th pattern, how many? Are you still with me, Lindsay?
Yes, sir.
So this is 2 to the 2, and this one is 3 to the 2, and this one
So
is 4
26.
to the 2. Please come again.
26.
How do you know? Okay, because you see pattern 2 is going to be 2 to the 2. Pattern 3 is going to be 3 to the 2. Pattern 4 is just the pattern number squared. Pattern 4 is 4 squared. Pattern 3 is 3 squared. Pattern 2 is 2 squared. Pattern 1 is 1 squared. So pattern 5 is going to be what?
25.
Pattern 4, you say 4 squared. Pattern 3, you say 3 squared. Pattern 2, you say 2 squared. Pattern 1, you say 1 squared. What is pattern 5?
So pattern 5 is 25.
Yeah, so in other words, it's going to be 5 squared, which is 25. Right, determine the general rule of this pattern. What is the general rule of this pattern?
Mm, um, uh,
It's always the pattern number. So the general rule is just the pattern number squared. So it's going to be the number squared. It's the number squared. 2 squared, 3 squared, 4 squared is the number squared. Okay. How many squares will the 10th pattern have? Show how you got your answer. The 10th pattern, how many squares will it have?
so 100.
Yeah, the 10th pattern, it's going to be, because it's the 10th pattern, it's going to be 10 squared. 10 times 10 is what? It's 100.
100.
But I have 100 squares. Which pattern will have 144 squares?
So the 12th pattern.
It's the 12th pattern. Well done. It is the 12th pattern. Because you're going to say 12 squared, which is 144. Let's look at question 5. Write these algebraic expressions in their shortest form. What is A? 5.1A. This one, what is it?
Um, what?
Please come again.
Uh, what is? So we haven't done this type of work yet.
We haven't done this type of stuff.
No, sir.
What is 2 times B? Like if somebody says what is 2 times Y? 2 times Y is 2Y. 2 times B is 2B minus 4. The answer is 2B minus 4. Okay, so now let's look at 5.1B. What is the answer here in B?
Three m plus when 3m divided by n.
Yes. It's going to be M, 3 plus M over N. This one, A times 3 times 4 times B. What's the answer?
A3 times 4b.
Yes, 3 times 4. What is 3 times 4?
12.
12AB. Write the following as algebraic expressions. The sum of P and double Q. What's the answer?
So p plus q.
Please come again.
P plus q.
The sum of P and double Q. How do you write it? As an algebraic expression.
So wait, so p plus q. P
Please come
plus
again.
qq. P plus qq.
P plus 2Q. Subtract Y from 2.
So y minus 2.
Subtract y from 2 and multiply it by 6. What's the answer?
So y minus 2
Subtract
times
y
6.
from 2. Subtract y from 2 and multiply by what? By 6. So you can write it as 6 into 2 minus y if you want. Divide 9. Okay, divide 9 by q and add 14. What's the answer? Divide 9 by q
2 plus 14.
and add 14. Solve these algebraic expressions by substitutions. Let x be equal to 4 and y be equal to 3. So what's the answer? If x is 4, then in the place of x, you put 4 times. Y is what? Is 3. What is 4 times 3?
12.
Do 5.3 now. Here, what is the answer? X is 4 over 3 times y. So 4 over 9. 4 over what? 4 over 9. And then now here you have 5.
9.
Y is 3. Y is what? Is 3. So what's the answer here?
So 11.
Well done, 11. Solve the following equations by inspection. What is the answer to 5.4a?
So is it E9?
Well done, 9. The next one?
So 32 minus. So 13.
13. Well done. The one after?
So is it 6?
How did you get 6? What did you say? Did you say 6?
Wait, no, no, so is it 4?
How did you get 4?
Doesn't 3 go into 12 4 times?
Okay, it's not division.
Oh.
We have p times 1. What is p times 1?
P.
P
1.
times 1 is p. 12 times 3 is what?
36.
It's 36. This is called cross multiplication. It is called what? Cross multiplication. Right. What is the answer to D? What is the answer to D?
Multiplication.
What is the answer, Lindsay?
I'm struggling a bit.
You done?
No, sir. Um, I'm struggling a bit.
Okay, to do this one, you need to say
At least
5p plus 13, and then you must minus 13 from the left. You minus 13 because you want to remove 13. So you minus 13 from both sides. What is 38 minus 13? 25. Then you divide by 5, you divide by 5. What is 25 divided by 5?
5.
The answer is 5. The answer is what? Is 5.
5.
You get the point.
Yes, sir.
Last question. Okay, this was the end of the paper. Change to improper fraction. Okay, change to improper fraction. 1 in 7 out of 8. What's the answer?
Okay, so is it?
Please come again.
What's 8 plus? Is it?
You're done.
So is it 15? Yes. Is it 15 over 8?
Yes, well done. It is 15 out of 8. Okay, thanks so much for joining us, Lindsay. All the best for tomorrow.
Okay.
And you said paper 2 is when?
The week after next week.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so it means that I will see you next week. I will see you the coming weekend. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right, thanks. I'm going to send a video recording so that you can watch and check through this paper. This was a very good quality paper. So these questions, how you do them, when you watch the video, you need to have your book. You watch the answer and then you close the answer and see if you can be able to do the question on your own. So you can use these as some practice questions. You stop the video, you pause the video when you're watching, and you see if you can get the answer we got together. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thanks. I'm going to send a video recording in the next couple of minutes. Thanks, Lindsay, and goodbye to you.
Bye, sir.
Goodbye.